This is my review on Thor. Thor. So Thor, Loki, so excited to be king by the father. The father, Odin, points out most of you are destined to be king, but only one of you can be king. This is proof that Odin's a dick. So Thor is king years later, and he takes off his signature helmet. Yeah, and we don't see a signature helmet on there all for the rest of the film. So in case you don't know, Ms. Claire, Thor is well known for his helmet with the wings on it and his hammer. That's the Thor look. So, okay, so the guy who plays Thor does a great job, and he's sadly the best thing about this film. Because this film sucks. And so it gets banished from Asgard and can no longer lift his hammer because he's no longer worthy. So he gets stranded on Earth, falls in love with this girl called Jane Foster. She'll apparently dicks to her and took away all of her research. The only thing Thor managed to steal back from her research was the book. So this film's so slow. The other characters are likable. And Thor tries to breaks in and tries to take his hammer, tries to lift it, but he realizes he can't lift it because he's no longer worthy. He finds out. So he finds it from his brother almost as Odin died because now he thinks his banishment is permanent. But Loki is a big liar. And so it turns out how the frost giants got into Asgard and committed treachery. He was looking for answers, but the frost giants pit Thor off so he commits. So they start fighting and that's how he gets banished from Asgard. So and how the Odins got in from Asgard is because Loki let them in Asgard. Turns out he was a bad guy all along. and the movie makes it like he turned bad because of Thor's ego. But really, in reality, when you look at the factory, look at the film, he was just always a dick. So he kills Thor. Thor sacrifices his life to save his friends. And he is now worthy again and grabs the hammer. And the Thor theme song starts. So it's called Sons of Odin, or I think it's called it. Anyway, the soundtrack is, as fast as this movie is and poorly written, this movie it has a kick-ass soundtrack. So Thor destroys the robot and goes back to Asgard to stop Loki. Loki assumes dying, but where it was just possessing one of Thor's friends. And Thor broke the bridge. We broke the bridge of the Rainbow Bridge that leads to the teleporter. So he can't see Jane anymore for a while because he broke the bridge. But he did that because it was the right thing to do to save everyone, to save the frost giants. And it was Jane looking for Thor, and the movie completely admits why this movie exists. For the Avengers. And that's my review on Thor. What piece of shit this was. I mean, it has like a character, a kick-ass soundtrack, but the story is really, really painfully slow and stupid. Throw thumbs down on this. However, on the bright side, this wasn't a complete train wreck like the first Iron Man was, when Iron Man had no personality. Or the first Spider-Man film when Spidey had no personality. Thor has a personality. But the movie is so painfully slow. it's just, um, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm a little tired from all of this. But good news is the succeed at one thing, making Thor very likable, and giving him an individual, and has shown that he has some individuality. Uh, well, at least the last two Thor films were good. And that's all I think I gotta say. Hope you enjoyed this. Bye.